Ich darf Sie zur Pressekonferenz begrüßen. Sie können nun Fragen stellen. Für
After weeks of anticipation, we get to find out for real what is going to happen. A special occasion. It is the first match of a brand new campaign. Hello everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Sue Smith. And you can really sense the anticipation in the crowd ahead of kickoff with their respective league seasons about to get underway. What are you expecting to see?
Well, the atmosphere is so loud in here. There's a real buzz in and around the stadium. The fans are looking forward to the new season and what they could achieve. 3 points would be a great start today, though.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good delivery, so it's just about getting on the end of things. And the Dream Destroyers now in potentially a dangerous position.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Yeah, it's a very similar look, isn't it? So it'll probably come down to those individual matchups. I think those wide areas will play a key role, though. It's so important that the fullbacks get forward and push their opposite number back.
And players waiting in the centre. Well, good idea. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Corner awarded. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch in particular. What do you expect to see from him?
Yeah, 2 goals in his last game, and that's why we're focusing on him. He's just got great movement, really intelligent, finds those little pockets of space, and I'm sure he's going to do exactly the same again today.
Just the challenge that was required. And teammates around him. Maybe the ideal pass. Could be threatening. Can they do it? What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal!
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end, but he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Yeah, and I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
And the Dream Destroyers pushing the ball forward with options available. And they've created space. Favouring power over placement, you've got to say.
He's certainly got the confidence to have a go from there, but he gets it all wrong. It's miles away from the target.
Another good-looking attack. Very effective pass. And keeper's ball. He made it look as though it was never in any doubt. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And the decision is one of offside here. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. And looking towards the back post. Now they can reorganise.
Yeah, he's made the right choice for me. Just clearing his lines, wasn't he?
Will it happen for them? Trying to open them up. And it's gone in! Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, it's an impressive ball to put him through. Really sharp vision to create the chance. And once he's clean through, he doesn't mess about. Just smashes it past the keeper. Brilliant strike.
Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Well, a touch too heavy there. Could be dangerous. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, he's been a long way from his best up front.
Well, he's been nice.
On the ball rolling in the second half, and in that first 45, the Dream Destroyers really living up to their name. Are we in for more of the same in the second half? It needs an accurate cross. Thumped clear. Useful position they're in. And snuffing out the danger. To get back within a goal. And it's been given as a penalty. To pull one back here. And a timely penalty save. They take it short. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more.
Oh, wait a minute, I think they're in.
And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed and the keeper had no chance.
Well, putting so much effort into winning back possession. And with that, the attack breaks down.
Yeah, he was just in the right place at the right time. That's class defending, that.
Take it away. Danger building. Can he finish? Well, being pressed here, and Destroyers have it back. Oh, the threat is there. And a really effective parry by the goalkeeper.
As the stats show, you just wonder how many this could be, because the way that they go forward, it's great to watch. So much creativity, and the defence just can't cope with them. Surely the manager will make a change soon.
And they're raiding again here. Attack after attack. Free kick is what's been given. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, a brilliant save! Did so well to keep that away from trouble. Just went slightly awry for them there. Into the final 20 minutes. Trying to tee it up. Quick thinking to win it back. Good angle for the cross. They'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. There to intercept. Thoughtful play. And he did well to cut it out. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Hang on to it. Potential danger here. That's excellent defending following the cross. And the upshot is free kick. Into the box it goes. Showing a great defensive instinct. And the chance slips away. Well, he's certainly not alone. And the keeper more than equal to the task. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, I certainly didn't expect that, but they thoroughly deserved to win. They showed a real togetherness. They were so well organised on and off the ball. What a way to start the season.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Yeah, well, he gave the back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far...
Danke, dass Sie für ein kurzes Statement hier sind, so kurz nach dem Spiel. Danke für die
action today, and there's a lot to fight for, with every point gained so crucial to their chances of success. As it always is in this league, every moment matters. Stay with us for all the action, live on EA TV. Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson, and it's all about the Dritte Liga here today. What are your expectations from this?
Our hosts should be full of confidence after their performance on match day one. They showed a lot of spirit.
Oh, what about this? And it's an early lead! A terrific start!
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. The Dream Destroyers have given the ball away. Fantastic pass if that comes off. And not this time, it's been saved.
Well, he's been good today and probably deserves a second goal there. That was a good effort.
It's put into the middle. Delivered towards the far post. And not the end to the move they were looking for. Surely someone's got to do something about this. Some good work to win it there. And it's taken without any problem. Oh, brilliant anticipation. And play on is the verdict there. He's backed himself here, and that's pretty straightforward for the keeper. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. More than one option on here for the Dream Destroyers. Real chance. Terrific point-blank save.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
It's played in now, and it's well held from the corner. An assured piece of goalkeeping. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Well, with the lead, they're happy just to play keep ball.
Yeah, they're toying with them at the moment.
They found a way through. And there's another one! Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
2-0 then, as we get started again. All one, well read. Goes on past the defender. Oh, chance! It's in! Oh, they needed that, and they're not out of this game yet. And away we go again at 2-1. This is another good-looking attack.
Yeah, good passing and really clever movement.
Now there might be a chance developing for the Dream Destroyers. And he always had that covered. It's been delivered. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Oh, good strike! And the defence knew what was coming. But they're not quite in sync there, it's offside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Read the pass well and cuts it out. Lovely, incisive ball. Offside has been given here. Great instinct there to cut it out. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. That's not properly away yet. It hasn't come to anything, disappointing. They need to be better on the ball than that. That's not a bad-looking ball. Could get it over now. And still the chance might come. Oh, off the post. And away from danger it goes.
Well, it was certainly a chance to get back into the game. And you have to say they're a bit unfortunate. But they do need to finish off one of these chances.
A really open flow to this game now. End-to-end stuff. He's in here. Another goal. And it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, as you can see, the skill to set up this chance is absolutely brilliant. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And the game kicks off again with the score 3-1. Oh, he's done well to get past his man. And they went too soon. It's offside. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Promising attack halted.
That was certainly looking dangerous, wasn't it?
And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. As you can see by that, a player who's been shining today.
Well, I think he's been outstanding so far. He's looked a constant threat and he's scored a very good goal. What a player he is.
The action restarts. The second half's underway. Promising looking ball. Oh, a poor cross in the end, unable to beat the first man. Well, ambitious effort. From distance, but always comfortable for the keeper. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Just getting bogged down a touch in midfield. Getting closer. Well, you can put all the speculation to bed now because Spurs have got the signing over the line. A good move?
Well, the reported fee of about £40 million is just about right. I think both clubs will feel they've done well out of this one, but only time will tell.
Ball given away. Oh, surely another goal. And surely there's no way they can throw this away now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
And the game restarts with the score now 4-1. In the right position to cut out the pass. And there's a switch in possession. The ball won by Dream Destroyers. Can he finish? And that's safe and secure goalkeeping. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. And they might be in. Well, it has to be perfectly struck from that distance, and that wasn't.
Not a good decision from him. That's a waste of possession there.
Great instinct there to cut it out. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Well, look at the room they've got to attack now. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. And a cross that could be dangerous. And the defence has done its job to stop any trouble brewing. Edging ever closer to goal here. It's played into the box. And he didn't meet that as he might have. It's routine for the goalkeeper. Has to turn them around. Now for the finish. A wonderful chance, but he's failed to take it.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why he hit it. Strongly.
That set up the chance. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. And we're inside the final 15 minutes. Possession changes hands, one back by Dream Destroyers. Taking this on, and a strong hand to push it over, really well done. Delivered into the box. And it was one of those, had to be, but wasn't.
Well, that should have been a really threatening moment.
got so far, but no end result. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? He'll have a go here. Oh, he tried to power it in. That's flown wide, absolutely flown. And the destroyer's being afforded space now. Big chance. And another goal. It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Off we go then for the final time, perhaps. Or maybe not, as they continue to dominate. Taking good ground and still going. And out it goes for a corner kick.
Yeah, that was fairly emphatic.
Well, the manager's now making a double change. Could be a chance to break here. And the challenge puts the ball out. This could be dangerous. Played in, and this could be. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
And that's the final whistle. A positive result, at least as far as the home fans are concerned. What did you make of their performance?
It's another good win for them, and I have to say they look a decent side at the moment. They're going to be a tough side to beat this season.
Vielen Dank, dass Sie für ein kurzes Statement zu uns gekommen sind. Ich danke.
Well, the camera focused on one player here. After a stunning hat-trick last time out, can he maintain that red-hot form today? A warm welcome to you, and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and we've got live football from the Dritte coming up. How do you see this one going, Sue?
Well, it's been a positive start to the campaign for the away side. Two really strong performances. They must be delighted. They played some good stuff too. Look a threat when they go forward and all work really hard off the ball. I'm sure we're going to see more of that today.
This is the home side's team today.
Well, it does look to be a 3-4-2-1, and the flexibility in this will be provided by the wing-backs.
Oh, they could be in here soon. We haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a nice through ball to split the defence. And then he's through on goal, no hesitation at all. Just puts his foot through it, rifles it past the keeper. It's a cracking finish.
So off we go at 1-0. Ball one, well read. Threads it through. It's offside. And that should be that. That's a good pass. First time these two managers have gone head-to-head. Interesting to see who gets the upper hand.
Yeah, it will be, won't it? And the first meeting's often the most intense. Both are going to be eager to prove themselves today.
An attack of genuine promise from the Dream Destroyers. And this could be. It's a big, big miss, but it wouldn't have counted.
Well, the assistant sparing his blushes there. You've got to say it was a shocking effort, though.
Beaten his marker here. Secure hands, calmly taken. Good save, and look where it's gone. Danger dealt with. And it's held with a real sense of relief.
Yeah, he gathers it well at the second attempt, but what a save initially. It's a superb stop.
Destroyers losing the ball, so frustrating. Away it goes. This could get interesting. That's not a bad-looking ball. Danger cleared, but the goalkeeper might want a word after that. I'm afraid that's careless. Pass played through perfectly. Only half the job done there. A big area to progress into here. Oh, he's done well to get past his man. That was well spotted. The attack is over. They're in here. And they've scored. Second best no longer. It's level again.
Well, here we can see it again, and I'm sure the keeper's a little frustrated. He does get a decent touch on it, but just not enough to keep it out. It's quite unfortunate, really.
1-1 then as we get started again. nicely played. What can they do with this now? And with a slight hint of alarm, it's nicely knocked to the keeper. This could be dangerous. What a chance here! And there's the goal to put them in front.
Well, look at this lovely link-up play. Great understanding between them. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
Some good work by Dream Destroyers to win it there. Puts the ball into the box. Well, that was pure instinct.
Wow, how did he save that? It was so close to him. That's world-class goalkeeping.
Well, the travelling fans will be happy with the score. But what about the performance as we move towards half-time?
Yeah, this has been a decent half in terms of attacking display.
Hang on, what about this? But he's failed to hit the target.
Oh, that's a big chance missed that. This game very much still in the balance.
Closed it down well. Looks a good ball, but it's not found its target. Intercepted. Having a try, and it's comfortably dealt with by the goalkeeper. So the chance now to extend the lead from this corner. They decide against putting it in. Into the area it goes. Good work to recover possession. And it's opened up for him. And that's been stopped.
Oh, great awareness to see the danger there, wasn't it?
Lovely weighted pass. And played in now. Oh, brilliant save. Did well. But it's in at the second time of asking. Where was his defence? That is inexcusable.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. Well, he's put in a thoroughly dominant display so far. Absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, it was an incredible performance. Clearly the difference between the two sides. He's causing that back line so many problems. He'll no doubt be desperate to score a hat-trick.
The players set, the whistle sounds, and the second half begins. Having a go for goal! Strike's blocked. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Yeah, I think it's a good transfer. He'll certainly add a lot of quality to the team, and I'm sure the club are delighted to have him on board. I'm really looking forward to seeing his debut.
A lot of room for them here. And delivered into the middle. Crucial defending. And the ref says that's a foul, and that's a penalty. To get back in this. And it's in. A show of composure from 12 yards out.
Well, here we can see it again, and he's done well to read the intentions, but just can't quite get a touch on it as it sails over him. So close to being a fantastic stop.
Just a little untidy. And they might be in. Ball won back by Dream Destroyers. Just needs the composure now. It's not away yet. And the danger is now over.
Well, you can see how pleased he was to get hold of that after what was a superb first save. It's good goalkeeping, that.
An infringement spotted. Free kick. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Now, what can they do from here? And that is a top-quality save. From a long way out. Well, I'm sure he thought he'd scored there. Great goalkeeping. And there's going to be a change now. It's put into the middle. And the defence ready for what was coming. Open invitation on the wing here. They shall not pass. And the tackle means a corner.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit, but can they find the equaliser? It's a big opportunity, this.
Really stepped up today, and it's time now for some fresh legs. Here it comes. Or maybe he was distracted, but that's a miss.
Well, it's nowhere near in the end, but praise has to go to how well they defend this. Just don't give him time to set himself.
Into the last 20 minutes. The Destroyers moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe. And the promise of something happening is over. Over it comes. No real accuracy in the header, and a comfortable save for the keeper. Promising forward burst. This has to be. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, the pace on the counter's so dangerous. They moved out from the back with real intent. And he watches it all the way, then just tucks it in with confidence.
Great instinct there to cut it out. And this could be the moment for a counter. What a chance here! And that puts a really impressive seal on what has been a fantastic performance.
Well, here it is again, and just look at how quickly they break forward, cause all sorts of problems. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
Oh, brilliant anticipation.
Yeah, he was certainly on that in a flash, wasn't he?
Game almost over. What a position they're in. The score, the performance, undoubtedly their day.
Yeah, they're clearly the better side. They've obviously been fantastic up top, and some of the goals they've scored have been top class. You've got to praise the work ethic as well. Really good performance all round.
It's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. Substitution coming up. Played into the box. No danger from that one. Oh, and the Dream Destroyers have lost the ball. Taking this on. Excellent work in goal there. Well saved. Well, that's going to be a free kick. Nicely played through. And they've scored again. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a nice through ball to split the defence. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
And it's all over, with the away fans able to celebrate the win and the 3 points.
Yeah, and another good result, and you can't complain. Maximum points after 3 games. They just look like a team who's full of confidence. There's a real togetherness in the squad, and that's coming across on the pitch. Really impressive so far.
Well, there are good games, and then there are games like that. He surely has been the player who's most caught the eye today.
Yeah, well, he gave the back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them. Always looking to play on the shoulder. Took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
Danke, dass Sie direkt nach dem Spielende für ein paar Fragen zu uns rübergekommen sind. Ich danke Ihnen.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is this appetising contest from the Dritte Liga. It's the Dream Destroyers, and they take on VfL Osnabrück.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
The starting 11 for Dream Destroyers.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
And the corner's been given. Feeding it through, and running in behind. Superb stop. That's a good-looking ball. And striking it. He's blocked it. Now, will they take advantage from this position? Decent technique, but the goalkeeper did his job. A very good tackle. Can he find the net? Keeper was there to meet it. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
I thought he was brilliant last time out. He scored a couple of goals, but it was his general play as well that was excellent. Coming short to receive the ball, making runs in behind defenders. He was outstanding, and I'm sure we're going to see more.
And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Well, he's given us away.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Determined block. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Take it away. He made good progress there. Played into the centre. Danger still on. And possibilities here. And that is going to be a free kick. Well, the defender deserves a bit of credit, to be fair.
Yeah, I think you have to give credit to the defending there. Just enough pressure to put him off at that vital moment.
Showing a good reading of the game. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. And support available. Kai Pröger. Good attempt! Well, the goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it actually was. Encouraging move from the Dream Destroyers. Can he score? still they've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Müller. It'll be a corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. Now will the cross work out for them? Well, body in the way. Couldn't quite finish.
Well, if they can just get one, it will certainly make it interesting.
Oh, got into position brilliantly. And a throw-in it's going to be. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Will he play it in? Oh, that's icy cold defending.
Well, how did he get that one away? I thought that would have been a goal. That's a brilliant clearance.
Well, standing off a bit, aren't they? Oh, that's a clever ball. Now what can they do from here? Can he create an angle? And defending as a unit. That is that for the first half here. And we're focusing on him for a reason, Stuart. He's asking plenty of questions of the defenders.
Well, he's certainly tested the keeper. His creativity has been excellent, and of course he took his goal well.
So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Good distribution. This had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Promising move from destroyers. Takes on the shot. Free kick it had to be. Well, any goalkeeper would be disappointed if he didn't save that. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Yeah, that price I think is value for money. He'll certainly improve their squad and maybe the team. It's a good signing, you have to say.
It's going to be a free kick. Well, clattered away. Will it happen for them? Never really close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick. Display. It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Trying his luck. Oh, not safe yet. Oh, that's brilliant. A strike so delightful. You'd never tire of seeing it again and again. Sheer technical excellence. A goal of the highest order. Take a bow.
Well, they don't come much better than this. Just look at the power he generates. That's a brilliant strike on the half volley from a magnificent player.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And safely dealt with. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Playing it in. Well, got his head to it, but the placement made it a simple take. A very timely interception. Now the counter-attack looks on. Oh, tremendous vision. Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. Well, the keeper had to intervene, under a bit of pressure there. And the ball back with destroyers now. And possibilities here. Can he deliver? He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And support available. And whipped into the box. Could reduce the deficit. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. And a free kick awarded by the referee. And cut out nicely.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
And there it is, penalty. Well, he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
This to get back into it. And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never had any doubt from the spot.
Well, what confidence that is. Right down the middle.
Three-two it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? This is an excellent run. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Kale. Tesher. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Foul there. Free kick awarded. And there's the feed into the box. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Let's fly here. And the keeper dealing with it.
Well, that would have been game over. But unless they show more quality going forward, there's just no way back for them.
Well, it could be on for him here. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. And he takes it away. Oh, good-looking run. Can he get one back? And able to get a body in the way. Let's see about the delivery. Well, not quite accurate enough.
Well, his movement was good, he attacked it well, but he just got underneath it.
Regained possession. Waited well, and the chance is on. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. He should be happy with today.
Danke, dass Sie für ein kurzes Statement hier sind, so kurz nach dem Spiel. Ich danke Ihnen.
A bold move by the manager today. It takes guts to leave out a star player, a big name. Will the risk pay off, or will it go down as a costly mistake? Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And coming up, we have live action from the Dritte Liga. It's 1860 up against the Dream Destroyers.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, as you can see, they're playing with a front two, 3 central midfield players and a couple of wing-backs. It's a great system when played well, but it does leave them vulnerable to switches of play.
And the upshot is free kick. An attack that had potential. The starting 11 for Dream Destroyers.
Well, as you can see, they're going to play with a front two, and if you do that, it's vital that they work as a pair. They need to play close to each other and combine as much as possible.
There's the shot. Oh, good work by the keeper. So the corner played into the box. Oh, he'll take it on. Oh, well hit, but couldn't keep it down. Nicely timed tackle. And support available. Find someone at the far post, but keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Good pressure. Too easy, far too easy. And a no-nonsense clearance. And a free kick here. Confident attacking play. Holland! Oh, keeper dealt with it. They favoured a short one here. Cross could be useful. And it's in! 1-0. They breached the defence. So underway again. Is there to be a response from the Dream Destroyers? There needs to be. Trying to tee it up. And he's hit it with authority. It's come off the keeper. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required. So, a level contest, 1-1. Kevin Folland. And the ball in behind the defenders. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, as the replay shows, it all started with that perfectly weighted ball over the top of the back line. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Just cutting off the supply. Oh, wasteful from the destroyers. Counter-attacking possibilities. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. And played short. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Looking to cut inside. A real opening now. Well, he was on his own. He had the goalkeeper to beat, but failed to do so.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there. Take a little bit off the shot, I think.
Good-looking move, this. Ball retention, so important. Kevin Vollant. He has teammates around him. But they took care of the situation defensively. Quick counter could be on. And no let-up. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Oh, very effective. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, I have to say, looking at the replay, he couldn't have placed that any better, could he? What a good goal that is.
So they restart the game, all even once more, but will it stay that way? Well read to put an end to that attack. And the counter-attack looks on. Really annoying for them, couldn't take advantage. Kevin Vollant. And bursting forward, but really sticking to their task defensively. And teammates around him. And a shot from miles out. Well, credit to him for trying it. Didn't miss by much. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And easily intercepted. And that will do it for now. They cannot be separated at the break. Your impressions of the visitors so far?
Well, we said they'd score goals, and they've certainly been great going forward. But they've also looked open at the back, which has made for a terrific game. I'm sure we'll see more goals in the second 45.
So back at it, into the second half, and who's to say how this is going to end up? And tidy defensive play.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Oh, good idea. Oh, genuine chance. Spot on with that tackle. Florian Niederlechner. Well, he's got past his man. Well, we've been wondering for a while now, would it happen for Manchester United? Now it has.
Oh, big chance here, Derek.
Oh, a one-on-one situation you simply have to take advantage of. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And showing good game awareness.
He read it really well, didn't he?
It looked as though it had a chance of going in for the equaliser.
It was close. It was a decent effort. Just need to keep plugging away now, and surely the goal will come.
And cutting it out. And the Dream Destroyers pushing the ball forward with options available. Oh, that's great defending. Oh, you'll have a go. Well, they would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Christiansen. Jakob. Max Christiansen. Jakobsen. Oh, he looks threatening. And halted in his tracks. And the verdict is yellow card.
Yeah, clear decision for such a reckless move.
Their turn to try to keep it. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Kevin Fonant. And credit due, a good intervention. And passing it through. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. This is very rare indeed. 3 substitutes coming on at the same time. Disappointing for Destroyers to give it away like that. Over the touchline for a throw-in. is likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Really good interception. Niederlechner. Chance for the leveller. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Volland! Well, no damage done in the end.
Yeah, relief of course, but let's talk about the initial save. It was top class.
Perfect tackle. Teammates available. And having a go! Oh, a fine stop, and more importantly, away from danger.
Well, that save has just about kept them in this. But they need to create chances of their own, and quickly, if they're to get a result here.
Well, who knows, he might be called upon again. Still some defending to do. And penalised there. Max Christiansen. Can they level it here? Promising pass. And successfully cut out. Could be troublesome. And so into the final 5 minutes.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans doing every bit to try and spur their team on for this equaliser.
Ready to strike. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, we talked about their ability to score goals at the top of the game, and once again they delivered. For me, they're always looking for the most dangerous pass, which is a great example to teams that keep possession for the sake of it. I think they're a joy to watch at the moment.
Vielen Dank, dass Sie kurz nach Spielende zu einem Kommentar bereit sind. Vielen Dank.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Geduld. Sie dürfen Ihre Fragen nun stellen.
The man to watch. What a fabulous start to the season for him. Does he have more goals in his future? Stay with us. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me is the former England winger, attacker, Sue Smith. And every reason to believe this is going to be enthralling, a match in the Dritte Liga. It's the Dream Destroyers up against Ingolstadt.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
And Destroyers could get in behind the defence. And the chance slips away. Christensen. And Destroyers have it back. Good idea. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Oh, that was so tight. You can see how frustrated he is, but he did finish it off well.
Read it well.
Yeah, he was certainly on that in a flash, wasn't he?
Max Bezushkov. Excellent defending. Now the Dream Destroyers have possession once more. Oh, that's splendid play. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Targets available, cross comes in. And the Dream Destroyers now in potentially a dangerous position. Not troubling the keeper. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. From long range. And there is the goal that gives them a well-merited lead. It had been coming.
Well, here it is again, and he just makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Skips past the defender like he wasn't there, and then coolly slots it home.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Can he find the right pass? This is an excellent run. Cross towards that far post. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Max Bezushkov. Good ball over the top. Takes it on. Well, got right behind it, and crucially, no shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, we can see it here again. I'm not sure he'll have a simpler finish all season. Defensively, not good enough to allow that to happen, but he won't care about that.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Perfect tackle. Clever defending. A chance to whip it in. And tidy defensive play.
Oh, it's brilliant positioning, shutting down the attack before it started.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Oh, that was a dreadful tackle. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
It's silly, isn't it? Has to go in the book for that.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Interesting pass. Oh, big moment. What a lovely strike. Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Oh, moving it nicely. And take it away. Nicely constructed. Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
He's so unlucky not to score. I didn't think he'd shoot from there, but nearly got his rewards.
Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Decides to shoot. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And Destroyers pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a corner. Still not clear. No way through. And so it is, the first half story has been written. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point.
Well, he's been outstanding, hasn't he? He's taken his goals so well, but it's everything about his play that's quality. Wouldn't surprise me if he gets his hat-trick in the second half.
And back in business, the Dream Destroyers with the lead, but still with work to do. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Intelligent ball. And Bezushkov has it. And a strong tackle. Could be dangerous. Genuine chance. Oh, so near, but just unable to keep the shot down. So a personnel change then. And the story now confirmed. Spurs have got their man.
Yeah, it's a good transfer, isn't it? And I'm sure he'll add a lot to his new side. It is important that he hits the ground running. I think it's a fair value as well.
Take it away. Oh, this looks useful. And Bezushkov has it. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Might work out. Well, full marks for trying, but very deftly cut out. A good-looking ball. Well, no real accuracy, and easy for the keeper. Cross might be on. Such an ambitious run. Oh, could easily have been a brace for him.
He's certainly been bright, getting himself into good positions on a regular basis, but this time the keeper's equal to him.
Well, the Destroyers regaining possession. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, Destroyers moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And losing possession. And playing it through. Just leaning back a bit and over the bar. And a substitution in the offing. And the pass deftly cut out. Borkers. Well, this could really help the cause. Terrific piece of anticipation. Max Bezushkov. Well, a cynical foul, no question. And it has been deemed to be a bookable offence.
Well, he's going to have to be careful now, isn't he?
Oh, this could be right up their street. Great defending. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Yeah, I think that was an opportunity missed there, Derek.
Plenty of support here. Succeeded in winning it back. And didn't miss by very much in the end.
Oh, I thought that was going to be the equaliser there. It wasn't far away, but they'll be hoping that they don't rue these missed opportunities.
Well, showing good width here, the Destroyers. Oh, might be. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Showing a good reading of the game. Can they level it up? And it's opening up. What late excitement. And the match is level.
Well, here's the replay, and he's done well to get his head up. out a teammate, and it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. Oh, that's a clever ball. Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama.
Well, here we can see it again, and we've got to praise the assist. Shows great vision to see the pass and execute the back heel. And I couldn't see him missing from there. He made a strong connection. It's a nice goal, that.
So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback. Nice looking move, this. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Good weight on that pass. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, that was such a close game, really hard fought. It was difficult to know which way that was going to go, but they showed great belief to keep going till the end, and they got the deserved winner.
No two ways about it, he really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Yeah, he played well, didn't he? His movement was excellent, and on the ball he was a constant threat. Took his goals well too.
Danke, dass Sie direkt nach dem Schlusspfiff zu uns rübergekommen sind. Das war's auch schon.
A man to watch. In fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Will he add more today on EA TV? Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. And Derek Ray here on the gantry, joined for commentary today by Sue Smith. And very excited to bring you live action from the Dritte Liga, coming right up. It's the Dream Destroyers, and they face MSV Duisburg.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
Promising move from Destroyers. And crossing towards the far post. The starting 11 for Dream Destroyers.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
Composed and patient passing. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Encouraging move from the Dream Destroyers. And teammates to play it to. Oh, that's splendid play. This looks more than decent. Can he find someone at the far post? Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. They knew they wanted to apply the pressure, and they did. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Yeah, top scorer for the club, and I'm sure that backline will have been watching videos of him all week, trying to understand how they can curtail his influence. It's going to be a long day for them, you feel.
And the ball back with Destroyers now. Oh, useful ball. And he stopped them in their tracks. Oh, expert pressing. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
If we watch this again, I love how he just dances by his marker like he's not even there, and then he just shows his cool to finish it off well.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Running with confidence. This could be the equaliser. On a different day, it might have gone in.
Yeah, that was really close. It's not a bad effort. They've just got to keep going, and I'm sure they'll get the equaliser.
Chance to do damage. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Krüger showing a real will to win the ball. Plenty of support here. Difficult from there. And great work from the keeper to avert the danger.
Well, what a save that was, and it really had to be made, didn't it? Just to keep this game competitive.
Oh, a chance soon. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Florian Krüger. Promising attack, this. Genuine chance. And it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, here's the replay, and what a strike this is. He gets so much power behind it. The keeper has no chance.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. And threading it through. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out. Has a go! And going for pure power from a long way out.
He's so unlucky not to score. I didn't think he'd shoot from there, but nearly got his reward.
Released it nicely. Well, the challenge was to keep the header down.
He's just got to get over the ball to keep it down. The delivery's great. It's into a dangerous area. Should have done better, really.
Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Can he put it away? It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Nicely played. The save was a good one. And he's fired over the corner and did well to deal with it. That is that for the first half here. Well, truth be told, he's only had a very limited influence on this game.
Yeah, really hasn't been able to...
On the ball rolling in the second half, and in that first 45, the Dream Destroyers really living up to their name. Are we in for more of the same in the second half? Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Oh, big moment! Taken by the keeper without any fuss. Penalty! Can they make it 3-0? Oh, would you believe it? He's misfired.
Well, if you look at his body position, when he connects with the ball, he's leaning back. Maybe went for the top corner, but it's a poor penalty.
Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. Well, a bit of a disappointing finish. Infringement spotted. An effective challenge. Decent looking pass. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Bit sloppy there. Takes aim! Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Now, options are plenty. But nothing comes of it. Good conditions for the counter. Shaping to shoot. Oh, this could be menacing. And the free kick caught cleanly by the keeper. No let-up on the pressing front. So a half an hour remaining. Did look like a free kick. And a clear foul. That's useful play. Options in the centre. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back.
That's class, that. Now I'm sure they'll look to build from here.
It's not a bad ball. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Really good interception. Untidy in possession. Once more, unable to hang on to the ball. Well, good idea. Real chance. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
Well, continuing with the game, the Dream Destroyers well on top. In fact, it's starting to get out of hand. A Quarter of an hour remaining here. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Plenty of support here. Good distribution. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Can Joshkun. Egera. This is Müller. Florian Egera. Threading it. And that brings the attack to an end.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on. Brilliant awareness.
Waited well. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here's the goal again. What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance. And it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Müller with it. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. And giving the ball away. Now what can they do from here? We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Seemingly cannot keep hold of the ball here. Oh, it's on! Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, I certainly want to see this again. You have to praise the assist here. It's such an impressive technique to set up the chance. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, that was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack. Every time they went forward, you thought they were going to score. I'm sure they'll be pleased with that.
Vielen Dank, dass Sie kurz nach Spielende zu einem Kommentar bereit sind. Vielen Dank.